Hello everyone, this is Dr. Nick Cho. Last week, I shared with you this PPC case study titled How to 3x Your Money and Turn 2640 and 10 cents into $8,000 in 2 months. Now, if you have not seen that case study, please go to my blog, nicholascho.com/blog, and it should be the second blog post on my blog. Now today, I'm going to share with you the second part of that case study. And since then, the results have dramatically changed for the better for the case study. And that forced me to change the title of the part 2 of the case study, which is how to 4.6x your money and turn $2,942 to $13,552 in 2 months. Why such a big change since then? I'll explain you exactly in just 2 minutes. But before that, I'd like to again show you that this is a real case study. I'm showing you the homepage of the New York Times. As you can see here, it's Wednesday, January 10th, 2018. And here again, you can see this is the website called clocktap.com. It shows you the real time of right now. As you can see, there's a time, it's a clock here. See, it's Wednesday, January 10th, 12:17 p.m. Okay, please keep an eye on the clock here. It just keeps counting. Just to show you that I'm not cutting this video, I'm not photoshopping this video. It's just simply not possible. Okay, now let's go back to the title. Remember the part 1 of the case study, I said it's 3x your money and turn about $2,600 into $8,000, right? Over $8,000. Now, why the change? It's very simple. Remember that in part 1 of the case study, I mentioned that I created the campaign. The first campaign for a client on November 8th, right? So remember, a lot of those offers are rebilling offers. So that means that when someone buys the trial offer or take the trial offer, so they will be rebilled every month until they cancel. So basically, it's been 2 months. So right now, so November, so by December, around December, from December 8th, all the customers who placed the trial order, they're going to be rebilled from this date. So basically, the client, Ray, he would still make money from those customers who placed the order in November, even though he does not have to spend more money on those existing customers. Now, that's happening again from November 8th, right? That's why when I made the first case study was on January 4th. That has not happened yet. The rebilling for November has not happened yet. But today, when I'm doing this part 2 of the case study, the rebills have happened. So that's why you can see a huge jump in the overall earnings. So that's the beauty of rebill offers. Because every day, my client Ray is spending money to acquire new customers, right, with the PPC campaigns. But at the same time, he does not have to spend more money to make money from those customers who have already placed the order, right, because of the rebill. So that's really the beauty of promoting rebill offers or the so-called subscription offers. Now, that's why you can see that I had to change the title of the case study in this part 2 because actually his earnings has drastically jumped since just about a week ago, from $8,111 to $13,000 to $552. Again, I will show you these are the real results just in a bit. Okay, so first let's look at the earnings. Let's take a look at the earnings. Again, I had to block the name of the affiliate network. Okay, so right now I'm under conversions, reports and conversions. So I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to Okay, I'm going to click on filter to refresh the results. Okay, it's refreshed. And I wanted to show you that the date range is indeed, if you remember, if you go to the first case study, you will notice that the date range, I created the first campaign for the client Ray on November 8th, 2017. So this is the day before that. So that's November 7th, 2017. The end date is January 10th, 2018. So that's exactly about a little bit over 2 months. Now, if you look at earnings here, $13,000, $702. Wow. Actually, there's a few more sales at least. So I had to change this right now. So just when I created this slide, it was $13,552. Now it's $702. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. So I guess the ad spend will also change, but I will come back and change that. As you can see here, the client is making money probably pretty much like every hour. So it's $13,000, $702 in just 2 months. Now let's look at the client's ad spend for those earnings. Okay, so I'm under the client's account, race account. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure it's the week. And I'm going to click on the date. As you can see here, it's November 7th, 2017 to January 10th, 2018. I'm going to click on apply again. Okay, so it's $2,942.88. It's actually the same as this. So you may be asking why, right? So it's just possible that maybe it's a rebilling offer, like it's a rebilling order. So someone, there's no more clicks, but we made more money since I made this title. But also maybe there's some kind of delay. There's usually about a few hours of delay in Bing Ads data. So either way, it does not matter, right? Overall, the ad spend here and earnings are very accurate. Okay, so if you just look at the numbers here, I did that earlier. So $13,702 in earnings divided by $2,942.88 in ad spend. That's a whopping 4.66 almost times, right? So that's almost 5x the money. And before I continue the part 2 of this case study, I want to emphasize that the client Ray's results may not be typical, right? He's not my most successful PPC client, but he's also not the least successful PPC client. So I don't want you to think that, if I sign up for, next eTVM project 2018, I will get the same results. It really depends on a lot of factors, right? Number one, do you have at least a few top affiliate networks for me to select offers from? That's very important. Number two, it also depends on your budget, right? If you cannot afford to spend a few $1,000s per month, then that's unlikely for me to get the results for you, right? That's just obvious. For this client, the ad spend almost $3,000 is for 2 months. So you can see that, okay, the monthly ad spend is about $1,500. So that, we need to have these requirements to get this kind of results. Okay, so you look at the earnings, you also look at the total ad spend. Now, how can you be sure that we're talking about the same client? I know that in the internet marketing world, there's a lot of scams. So I want to prove that is the case. I did the same thing in the part 1 of the case study. So I'm going to do the same in part 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the client's email address, so you can be assured that this is the same account, the same number, the same client. Okay, so this is the account, right? So just remember, I had to hide his account name because this is his company name. Now for his account number, that's Bing Ads account number, that's unique to everybody. So first piece to take a look at, I had to hide some of the characters here in the account name, a number. Just please remember the first 4 digits for the account number. For this client, Ray's Bing Ads account is F126 and the last digit is 6. Please remember that. Now I'm going to my accounts for my Bing Ads agency account. So I'll show you the email for this account. So it's not on this page. So I'm going to go to the second page. I need to find this client. 126, not on this page. So again, please keep watching the clock on the right. As you can see, I'm not cutting or anything. 126, right here. Okay, so F126 and the last digit is 6, right? So that's the same client. If you look at the email here, again, I have to hide some letters in the email. It's the first three letters are Ray. The last one is c@gmail.com. Okay, so that's the same account we're looking at. Okay, so now if you go to the affiliate network, same here. You can actually see from the top, it's the same email, RAY. Again, I have to hide some part of the email. Then the last letter is c@gmail.com. Okay, so you can be sure that this is the same client we're talking about. It's not even my account. It's my client's account. So now that you know that this client's project is doing so well, again, he's a ETVM Project 2017 client. He joined on November, just about 2 months ago, and these are the results that he's getting, right? So I don't want just to kind of show off the client's results in this case study. I actually want to share with you some, things you can actually take advantage of, right? You can actually learn from this case study. So what I'm going to share with you is, okay, obviously this project is very successful, but why is it so successful? I'm going to share with you why. So in one of my previous case studies, I mentioned that, first of all, let me go back. Most of the earnings are actually, about 65% of the earnings are actually from one campaign. So I think it's a good idea for us to focus on this one campaign. Why is it so successful? Okay, so remember in my previous case study, again in this one, how to 3x your money, right? So I mentioned that this offer is a very hot offer at the time. So when I created the campaign on November 8th, it was very hot, and it looked like a hockey stick, right? I showed you the hockey stick. It looked like something like this. That was sometime in November, right? As you can see here, now that it's January 10th, 2018, looks like it did the trend in Google Trend, the product name. When you search for the product name in Google Trends, there was a hockey stick, but seems like it's slowing down, right? And the dash dots mean that the trend is going to go down a little bit. It's not going to be as hot going forward. That's very understandable. Maybe the merchant made a lot of money and they're kind of slowed down their advertising. It's possible, but one of the reasons that this offer campaign is so successful is because of this hockey stick, like just immediate jump from a very low demand to very high demand, from just about 27 to 100 from the week of December 3rd, 2017 to the week of December 24th, right? Looks like maybe they're aiming for the Christmas season, so because people are buying for products. Again, this is a skincare product. If you have not watched the case study, part one of the case study, please go to my blog and check out the blog post. PPC case study, how to 3x your money, blah, blah, blah. It's very helpful. So that's number one reason why this product was so successful. Now you may be asking, is this just because it was Christmas that's why this product is so successful? Not exactly. Now, of course, the holiday season made this campaign even more profitable, but this happens year-round. beauty slash skincare products are launched pretty much every month, so you will never run out of similar offers to promote. Okay, so that's reason number one. Reason number two is, of course, because of this, the product keyword was getting a lot of research searches in Google, right? In Google. Okay, even though I focus on Bing Ads, I always use Google AdWords as our keyword research tool, just because it has much more data, and it's also more reliable. So if you search for the product keyword here, so this is the product keyword. Unfortunately, I still cannot share this with you, the product keyword with you, because I'm still running the client's campaign. Now, I also add some variations of the product, basically add some space, maybe some misspellings here. Now, this is the main product name. As you can see, again, if you look at, so as you can see here, this is very important, right? For the date range, I select, because from Google Trends, you can see that the product there was zero demand before. Now, for the week of September 10th to September 16th, 2017, there's zero demand, right? Then, a week later, in the week of September 17th, 2017, there's suddenly the demand is 9, right? That means, okay, the product was launched in the market in September. So that's why for the date range, you want to select September 2017. You don't want to select data that's too early, because that's going to skew the data. Okay, for the end date, why did I select October 2017 instead of today, which is instead of December? It's always the month before the current date, the current month. Why did I select October 2017 here? Now, this is very important, because we're kind of like reverse engineering, right? Why the campaign was successful. When I created the campaign, remember, I created the campaign on November 7th, 2017. So I want to show you the data that I saw when I created the campaign on November 7th, right? So because Google AdWords Keyword Planner only provided data until the month before, so I should select October 2017 instead of December. So that's very important. Okay, so you click on Save, and please also always remember to turn on, for keyword options, turn on only show ideas closely related to my search terms. Make sure that this is on, and click on Save. Okay, now this is the data I have. So this is the data that I saw when I created the campaign for a client, for Ray, on November 7th, on November 8th. So the main product keyword got 3,600 searches every month on average, although only during a 2-month period from September to October 2017. Now, a variation of the product name got 720. So this is a very important data, right? When I created the campaign for a client, this product, the main product keyword has about 3,600 search volumes in Google Keyword Planner. So this is important data. That means that, okay, remember in my Easy Team Money 2.0 course, the minimum requirement is that a product keyword should have at least 1,000 monthly searches in Google Keyword Planner, right? Now for this one, because it got more searches every month, so obviously that means it is in higher demand. So that's something very important, very important. Okay, what else can I share? I think that I really want to, last but not least, want to share with you the power of promoting rebuild offers. I mentioned that before. I want to mention it again. Okay, so let's go back to the earnings in the client's affiliate network. If you look at this right now, right now is January 10th, 12:35 p.m. Eastern Time, right? Halfway through the day, and you know what? The client already has how many sales? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The client already has 12 sales halfway through the day. As you can see, it's like 12:33 a.m., 12:34 a.m., 2:51 a.m. So pretty much like every few hours, sometime every 5 hours, you got some sales, and then around after 12 p.m. you got four sales, right? So really you can see that this is all because number one, this offer is doing great. This campaign is doing great, but also because of the rebill, right? It's very likely that many of those orders are, the client is not paying more money to acquire those customers, to get those sales, because of because it's the rebill offer. So, and again, you might not be able to see this, but let me see. All those sales from today are from the same product, So, actually, one more thing I want to mention is I often get this question from potential clients or clients in my in ETVM Project 2017 and Project 2018, is that, Nick, why can't I just get one campaign? Why do I need to get more campaigns? What is the reason to get more campaigns? It's very simple. For no matter who you are, there's a matter of luck in the affiliate marketing and the PPC game, right? By the way, I forgot to mention that for this client, Ray, he ordered 8 campaigns. That's it. He ordered 8 campaigns. Although you saw that in my case, you can see there are actually 4. You can't see that anymore. But I created a total of 14 campaigns for him. Why 14? Because initially I created 8 campaigns for him, and some campaigns were doing really well, so I replaced those campaigns. So that's why overall I created a total of 14 campaigns for him. Then at the end of the day, only 8 of them are active. That's actually something I actively do. Now, would Ray get the same results had he ordered only one campaign? Almost, I can almost guarantee that no. And this is why, because if he had only ordered one campaign, it's almost impossible for me to find this highly profitable campaign offer for him, right? Because he ordered 8 campaigns, I created 14 campaigns. Turns out one of those 14 campaigns is highly profitable. So that's why there's a matter of luck in this game, right? That's why, if you will want to get more PPC campaigns going, then you will increase your chance to find those highly profitable PPC campaigns like this skincare product. As I mentioned, 65% of the profit comes from this same offer for my client Ray. Okay, now comes the selling part, right? If you want to get the same results like my client Ray did, really almost 5x his money and turn just $3,000 into over almost $14,000 in just 2 months, which is amazing. Now it's the time for you to take action. Don't wait. It's a new year. We need to take new action, massive action, to get the results you want for your business. And again, this is an updated version of ETVM Project 2017. Without any suspension. It's called a Project 2018, and it's for my January launch. And this program will be open for just about 3 more days. Today, Wednesday, January 10th, then Thursday, January 11th, and then Friday, January 12th, 2018. Once the clock hits 0, you will not be able to join. So please, if you want to get the same results as Ray's, please just head to nicholascho.com/project 2018 and grab your spot right away. I can guarantee you that, by after midnight, January 5th, 12th, Friday, you will not be able to sign up. Okay, so if you're ready to join, just click on sign up to get your PPC campaigns. I really think that if you want to make at least a few $1,000s per month, you want to get at least 10 campaigns going. If you get 20, 30, 40, that's even better. My biggest client so far is a client, Paul, from the UK. He actually bought 200 campaigns from me. He's a 65-year-old gentleman, and he recently retired, so he wanted to secure his financial future. So he took money from his pension and bought 200 campaigns. So of course I felt a huge responsibility, and we're working very hard on his campaigns. So I wanted to let you know that if you can get more campaigns, get more campaigns. With 200 campaigns, I can probably find anywhere from 10 to 20, 30, even 30 highly profitable campaigns from Paul. That's just reality. Okay, now if you're not so sure whether this program is for you, please just click on free consultation and schedule a free consultation call with me. Just pick a time. If you click on this, you can pick a time to speak with me and just share with me pick a time, and then you can see here, I'm going to show you how this works. Just click on book it, and then pick a time. Anytime between 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time should work for me. And then please send me your phone number and Skype ID. Now, if you're in the U.S., obviously phone number will work better. But if you're not in the U.S., so please send me your Skype nickname / ID. Even better, you can just add me on Skype. My Skype is, let me show you right now. So this is I don't know if you can see here, it's Legendary Galaxy. Legendary Galaxy. Just add me Legendary Galaxy as a contact. Then just say, Nick, can we talk about ETVM Project 2018? Then I can actually just send you a message and schedule a call with you right there. And in the next 3 days, I will be waiting here, and you can actually also chat with me if you have any questions about joining ETVM Project 2018. So when you're on this page, just click on chat with us, send me a message. If I'm around, I will answer your questions right away. So this is going to be a very coordinated effort, and my team and I will be checking our emails, check our chat messages, and answer any questions you may have about ETVM Project 2018. Again, this is Dr. Nick Cho, and if you really want to really just kickstart your online business in 2018, I do believe this is your best chance. It's January. Let's make this happen. Thank you so much, and hopefully I will see you in Project 2018. Thank you. Bye-bye.